Hey, glad you stopped by. Now, real quick before we get started, for those of you that don't have one yet, this video references a website from my-real-estate-website.com. You can get one by going to this web address and clicking the little sign up button. And then any links or other downloadable content that I mentioned during this video can be found on its blog post. So if you're watching it on YouTube or some other video website like that, go ahead and click that link in the description and that'll take you to the right place. And this video was recorded for YouTube high def, so if the text looks all jagged and goofy or anything like that, you can click the HD icon in the bottom right corner. That should improve the quality for you quite a bit. That's me. I'm Jason Massengale. There are a few of the ways you can get a hold of me. I like communicating with text message, so if you're into that kind of thing too, then definitely feel free to shoot me a text anytime. But more importantly, if you have any questions about this video or how to do something on your website, the best thing you can do is leave me a comment. Enough for all that intro stuff though. Let's go ahead and get into this thing now. Alright, so let's talk about real estate websites in general and why you should use a blog instead of a traditional website. Basically, blogs can do anything that your standard old websites can do, but they can also do lots of other cool stuff too that normal websites can't. And here's what I'm talking about. For starters, blogs are easy to update and edit. So let's look at the blog dashboard real quick. When you log in, this is the page you get to. If you want to write a new post, it's super easy. You just click add new here or new post here. So let's do that. Alright, then our new post comes up and here's a new post. Here's the content for my new post. Alright, we'll just come over here and select a category real quick and publish it. And then once our post is published, it gives us a link right here. We can view it if we want to, so let's check that out. There we go. Here it is. So our website, all the template stuff up here in the header, the sidebar, everything stays the same. That's our post with our title and the content of it. You're probably thinking that's not too big of a deal, right? I mean, that's the basic functionality that any decent website has, and I'm with you, but that's just the beginning, so you'll see what I mean here in just a minute. So the next cool thing about them is the navigation structure, and that's what we were just about to get into here. So let's come down the sidebar on this post that we just made. What automatically happened when we just did that quick little publish thing is it put it here in the sidebar as a recent one. It also put it in this category, so when we look at that category, we'll see it over there. It's also going to be in the August archives. Another place that put a link to it is right here at the bottom of the page under the home buyers category, because we put it in the home buyers category. That's where it shows up right here. So all that advanced navigation stuff just automatically happens. Here's what the category page looks like. Everything that's in the buy a home category shows up here. These have different images because I put them in there previously. This is the default if you don't add one. And then let's look at the archives for August. Okay, that's only post for August, so it shows up right there. So that's what I mean by advanced navigation. But that's not quite the end of it. We also have in this buy a house page right here, or any of these other ones that show the related category. Scroll down, we got the article, and right down here, here's a link to it again, and there's another link. So anytime you publish a recent post, it's got really good navigation qualities. It's really easy for people to find it. So let's go back over here. What's the next one on our list? Search engine friendly. Okay, all that link structure stuff that we just talked about is really good for search engines, but what we also have is good URLs. Okay, this URL, it has your title right there in the address bar. The page title shows up right here in the address bar. Those two things really make it easier for search engines. It also does a couple other things for us here. This is the meta information. So notice it automatically put a meta description in there. It automatically put the meta keywords in there. The meta keywords it just chooses based on what category you put the property in. then what it also does is it automatically builds an XML sitemap. This sitemap is the type of thing that search engines go look for, and that's when they know what new content you've put on your website. So you can see right here, it's got this one right near the top of the page. That's our brand new post that we just did. So all that stuff, all that search engine stuff just automatically happens whenever you publish a new post. Alright, then the next thing on our list, the Web 2.0 features. Now our blogs have built-in Web 2.0 functionality, and what I mean by that is, let's go back to our, here's a new post. This little thing up here, this little RSS icon, it shows up on different browsers different ways, but that means that people can subscribe to get RSS updates, either to comments or to new posts or to the entire site or whatever they want. Then we've got the interactive commenting system here, so if people want to leave a comment, they can submit the comment right here, then it shows up as a part of your blog post. That's really good for creating interaction with consumers and website visitors. And there we go, then it just shows up right there. Another thing that each page and each post has is this little share icon. From this thing, when they click on it, this allows them to real quickly and easily post it to any of these services that they might use or bookmark it. But it's just one more way to make it easy for people to spread the word about your website. Plus, these are some of the services that realtors might have profiles on. So if you do have profiles on these services, we've got this little Find Me feature that this allows them to connect with you on the social web outside of your website. Then the last point I want to hit on is the reputation that blogs have compared to normal websites. You know, when people think websites, they frequently associate them with like sales type stuff or generic information on products and services, the type of crap that most people just don't read. But when they think of blogs, it's kind of a different mindset. They think more of the fun and useful stuff, you know, that comes with the internet. So let's, you know, just as an example, let's say you're talking to someone that's thinking of selling their house in Woodbury. Would you rather say, hey, go check out my website, it's got lots of seller information on there, or something more along these lines of, cool, you know, I work in Woodbury quite a bit, you know, and I actually blog about the neighborhoods in Woodbury and how home values have been affected by the current market conditions. Which one of those do you think people are going to go check out? Obviously, the blog is the one that they're going to have more interest in because it seems relevant to their life and it's useful information. Alright, this video went a little longer than I like for them to, but I wanted you to understand what I'm talking about when I say a blog, and it's not that typical blog that you're probably used to seeing. Then if you're watching this on the video's blog post and you want to download a PDF or have me email you a link to it, either one is fine. That's the PDF I'll send you. Just shoot me your email address in the form below or click the link and it'll take you straight to it. I hope this video was useful for you. There's my info one more time if you want to get in touch with me. What I want you to do now is just let me know you're live. Leave a comment, rate the video, share it with a friend. Just do something. Let me know you're a real person. Let me know what you think about it. You know, if it sucked, let me know that. If it's good, let me know. And if you liked it enough that you want to be notified when we add new stuff, then go ahead and click that pretty little gold subscribe button up there to the right. Then you'll get an email anytime we add new stuff. Take care. Talk soon.